Hey guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. It's been a while, but we are here to talk about the patch 0.3.4.00. Yes, that's right. We have left 3.3 or what? I don't even remember what it was now. But we've left that, and this new version of the game has quite a few significant updates that change some very important things. Just from judging on the surface, I haven't played it yet. It's a change for the better. So anyways, just a quick honorable mention here that enhancements to their store are under development by a third party, which means Steam keys are being worked on, but at the moment it's out of their hands, which means that they have time to release these updates. So just because you see features being worked on does not mean that your Steam keys are not under construction in the background. So just remember to be patient about that. But anyways, moving on, because we don't... Ooh, shut up, computer. We don't want to talk about Steam keys like ever. I think my cat is terrorizing the hallway. Anyways, new game features for domesticated fork are EVA. EVA was a feature that they wanted during their Kickstarter phase, but I don't think they reached that goal. But they went ahead and did it anyways. You can see here in the little animation that's happening that the ship gets so blown up. You have, it says unknown, but basically what that is a crew member being ejected from a broken spot in the ship and flying out into space until he dies. They added EVA and some other things in this update were specifically geared towards the early game. As you've seen on my videos, probably, the only ways to capture a ship was by docking it. And you're fighting a ship, alright? A ship that's turning a lie, it's turning to strafe you. You have to lead your shots. Sometimes shots don't go where they're supposed to, just because inaccurate weapons, even if you are trying to lead at the proper spot. Sometimes you would strike the docking port. Well, if you've disabled a ship's engines too much, and you accidentally destroy the docking port, now what? Well, all you have left to do is destroy the ship, turn on your cargo scoop, and scoop up the loot, and hope you can find another ship. Well, that didn't fly, because obviously that had some flaws in it. A lot of times you weren't able to get the ships because you would just instantly destroy the docking bay on accident from like one rogue missile that decided it wanted to go here and just explode it. So they added EVA. EVA basically means that you can leave your ship if you have a special suit, and you can fly over to the enemy ship, and you can enter their ship through a hole in it. Obviously, where you enter would depend on, you know, what hole you did. Sometimes the ship's going to be completely broken in half, so you can probably end up on the wrong half of it. It's just a really cool thing. So not only can you, if you have the proper equipment, leave your ship and actually fly into theirs and then start your repairs and stuff. Sometimes the enemy crew will be expelled from the ship, which is kind of funny. I don't know if you can save them and recruit them for yourself, or you'd scoop them up and like all of a sudden you have another fight on your ship. That'd be pretty interesting, but I don't think that's a thing, so you just see them quickly die out in space. Although in this image here, you have to think how far this crew member is actually flying. It's a pretty significant distance. I'm sure when you do EVA, you have to be relatively close. But moving on. They also have drone launchers, the second part to solving this issue. Drone launchers are a new subsystem / module thing, which basically means that it's a tier 1 drone launcher. It's the only one that they have so far. And this drone launcher has X amount of energy when you launch it out. you aim it at a ship that you want to repair, and you let her rip. You let the drone fly over to that ship, and all of a sudden, it'll just start swarming the ship with repair lasers, and it can repair things like broken docking modules, docking bays, whatever you want to call it. It can repair those pesky engines that you can't actually get to. Pretty sure it's just random, but it does repair things now. That's pretty sweet. It can get recalled by the player, I guess. Oh wow, it can't actually be replaced. I didn't read this part before. If the drone is destroyed, it costs time and energy from your reactors to replace and need to fly back to base and reload. So that's awesome. It's automatically fabricated at your ship, assuming that you have the module to launch the drone. It'll just replace itself, kind of like ammunition. That is really sweet. So that fixes a lot of the early game issues that people have. You've basically just decapitated a ship and you have no way of fixing it, or no way of getting onto it. Well, now you do. So congratulations. You can rip these ships apart as much as you want. I don't recommend slicing them into 4 pieces, but if you want to disable their engines or just immediately smash their docking bays and you have the ability to repair that crap, feel free. The only thing they had done before to combat this was hoping that by buffing repair guns and stuff like that, that they could fix the issue. It didn't. It didn't fix it at all. They've also added a new UI element, which is this little thing. It's a graph that shows up on the right, I believe. Basically shows your power and reactors and stuff. How many you have, how many are functional, how many are overheating, how many are warm, how many are cold. We will see that in game. They've also added toilets. Toilets are kind of a cosmetic thing right now. Said they wouldn't be opposed to making this needed in the future. Like you would have to have, say, a toilet on your ship in order for crew to actually join you, because that would be considered somewhat part of life support. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't be opposed to that either. It would just be another necessary thing that you have to find a way to squeeze into your ship, which will make you pick and choose what else you put on there. But now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and play this game here. Gonna resume game. Most recent save. I have no idea what I was doing. It's been a while. Also, actually, real quick, see that we are on domesticated fork down here. Alright, so we're in our ship, the same ship that you're always seeing us in. I think what I was doing before was trying to capture this guy. Something tells me it wasn't working out too well. So we're just gonna fly around and see if we can't get an EVA suit from something. Thought my ship was broken for a second. So you can see it right down here. Must have been another ship that I shot up. So let's go over to this other... Where the heck am I? All over here. So... did the music get even louder, or is it just different music? Guys, seriously, fix the freaking sliders. Oh my god. Sound effects should not be tied with music in any way. I'm gonna turn it down in my ear and hope to god that it's fine on video. Let's go and beat this guy up. There's a really powerful guy in this sector, so let's just hope that this guy is of high enough tier to drop some interesting loot stuff. Cut that close. Their crew just got ejected from their thingamabob doohickey thing. Ship. Ship is the word I'm looking for, guys. I figured it out. I is smart. Awesome. Give me the goods, yo. Also, please die. Have another wave of missiles. Bada boom, bitch. I know some of you might find that kind of language inappropriate, but I don't care. It's just a word, no need to be offended by it. Oh, I forgot you could totally shoot missiles out of the space. You die. There we go. Now I just need to collect all this loot before it disappears. Like I said, we're just looking for some EVA stuff. I don't know if the blueprint... My god, I'm not even doing this on purpose. If the blueprints for the drones are automatically unlocked, or if we have to find them. I kind of hope you have to find them. I don't want this game to become like too easy for one reason or another. Oh crap, we gotta get up here. Lost a lot of loot up here. Come on, ship. Max is 109. I'm not happy about that. Don't despawn. Our golden ticket could be in here. Do people even remember Willy Wonka? Sometimes I wonder. Like right now, exactly. Exactly is the time that I wonder. Alright. Hit that F key. You can see that I was doing some work. I totally forgot that I've just been like grinding more scrap. Looking for things. Go ahead and put these away for now. Just a regular suit of armor, I couldn't care less. Guns I'm not too worried about. This is what, 616? I don't want that. So let's go ahead and open these up. Small rail array turret. Okay. I don't know that I wish you could right click on these stupid junk files and get rid of them. What's this? 25 true and armor preference, 25 true and systems. Get out of here, I don't want you. Oh, I want double shot back. Go. So this video is on 14 minutes. We're just gonna keep looking around, seeing what we can't fight, seeing what we can't loot. If we can't get anything this episode, then I guess I'll continue in episode. What is it? 11? My Steam Wayward Terran Frontier series? I don't know. Still the fluctuations down here in real time. Pretty neat. I haven't had the time to kind of sort it out in my brain what it all means. It's going to be more useful for ship testing than anything. When designing a ship, seeing if you have too many capacitors, where the choke point is, stuff like that. What's this? I want to shoot it. Alright, I forgot that things don't show up in the sector. Fire the missiles. No, you don't. Those missiles connect, it's gonna be pretty hard hitting. Yeah. It's pretty neat watching the graph do its things. While this guy's shooting at me, I'm just gonna turn around and go click this. Sorry, I got kind of quiet because I was seeing this part right here. And I was really confused why the thrusters were being shown out of place, but they're not. It's just this part right here was in shadow. And, you know, full color contrast thing. Overkill. They made me shoot again. Do. This would have taken a lot longer in travel drive. Look, guys, I'm a space whale. I'm not doing that. Okay. So I'm gonna check this loot. If we don't have anything here, then we're just going to call it a video. Wasn't an official Let's Play number. Oh, did I have my cargo scoop on the whole time again? God dag nabbit dang it. I don't do that on purpose. The whole cargo scoop thing. F. Go ahead and put these back. In between videos, I'll just make my way back to base so I can get all this scrap in. Ooh, it's a reactor. So we didn't get any EVA armor. We didn't get anything significant or important, really, which is fine. I don't know if already generated ships are even going to have those capabilities. So, between episodes, I will travel back to my base, and then we can go back down over here in these 4 sectors. Fight some stuff, and hope that we can't even get a basic EVA suit. Low tier EVA suits offer no armor. They have limited fuel and very limited O2 capabilities. They're gonna be like want to be really close to a ship that you're trying to dock. And you're also... Sorry, I was checking for asteroids. I don't think there are any. And you're also not going to want to have an EVA suit on when you're, like, combating people and stuff. While we're here. No harm, no foul, right? Gonna be one of those guys that we just fought. Guy shouldn't strafe us too much like a douche. But higher end EVA armors are going to have... Sorry, higher end EVA suits. There goes their crew. That is so awesome. Then I just walk up here. Cargo scoop. It all comes out. I love that. Thank you for whoever 100% let me know that activating your cargo scoop over dead ships will cause them to vent their stuff. I thought it was just happening randomly. Thank you so much. You have made this series better. Result? Obviously not EVA. It's going to look something like this. Except it's going to not be that. Because this gives me O2 capacity. Because that has a helmet, whereas this is just body armor. This is an actual like suit kind of thing. 30%. Get out of here. I'll also go into the ship editor and see if we have it unlocked. Like I said, I don't know if this is pre-unlocked or anything. That's going to be it for this. Thank you guys for watching this little patch update and gameplay thing. We at least got to show this off. I'm still in love with this F1 thing. Seizure warning. Seizures are not a joke. I was just an insensitive jerk. And this thing down here tells us things that I don't understand. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.